All right, guys, we are going to go over cycle 3, week 1, what's going to be in your science bins. And this experiment has been scaled for the level of capabilities of each class. So for the ABCs, I think that I will prep probably, and even apprentice, if you want this too, I could put probably 4 of these prepped exactly like this on a clipboard. And that way the class moms could take small groups and the kids could take turns. If you'd like it more difficult than that, they come like this, so they could cut it if you think that they could do that. And if you want each kid to do, you know, their own thing, I can definitely prep that, but we can talk about that in the meeting. But this, I think, having it pre-drawn at the very least gives them, you know, the idea of your kind of eye remembering the last image. And then for the next set of kids, like the journeyman, I would say probably second, third, fourth, maybe even fifth, they could each get this sheet, cut it out, and have the tape and the pencils, and those classes have surfaces, so they could just tape it to the surface and do the experiment. And then for the older kids, I got these little, for the masters, these books that you can rip out little sheets that are the same size. And if you wanted to have them, you know, trace the image, or they could draw their own face. I think it just really matters that it's the same side and it's placed kind of the same. And then let's do the nose here, and then a big smile. So then they could do the same thing, and instead of a big eye, they could just do the winking eye in the same spot. This paper is thin enough that I can still see underneath it. And then we'll do on the nose, and then the big smile. So then I think, I don't know that it matters, but I'd put the blinking one on the bottom. They can each have their own tape or share. And then they would just have to do this portion of the experiment. And it would work the same way. They're just rolling like that. And then I do feel like I got these little books to put in each one that I think might give them a little bit more context. Like I know the script talks about, you know, silent films and old cartoons. And so I think this is kind of gives them a visual. I have this tadpole, butterfly, hummingbird. This is kind of like an old-timey movie, a man on a horse, but I can put a couple of these in the bins too, and I think this will make it really nice materials for the experiment.